You ever just like, as you're typing in the announcement for the day, you see something and you're just like, excuse me? Playing that game on Steam? I think he is. Maybe. I just turned to the right and I was like, oh, let's just see what's going on with like with the Discord announcement that I keep forgetting. So I did, and then I look, and apparently Doge now plays Final Fantasy XIV. That's new. Also, it looks like there's some good news with jobs happening, so that's cool. Also, Dead by Daylight announcement. What just happened? 16 trillion blood points earned. That's crazy. What's its maps used? What's its generators damaged? 39 million, dang. Nobody stomped on the blood cans at all. So that makes sense. Also, I did say, I think it was like, oh, we're gonna play Kirby or like DVD today. Yeah, that didn't happen. I'm just in a repo mood right now. I tried doing my like off stream yesterday, and I was just like struggling. So we'll do the stream file, see how it goes. And yeah. I know today's been like a rough day. I did say I was like, I'm gonna try to stream at like 9, and I was just tired, so I was like, okay, well, I'm tired, I'm sleepy, like that's fine. I'll just make it work. Turn this up here real quick. There we go. Yeah, no, I was tired, and I was like, I need to take a nap, and then my brain just kept working, which is not fun. I need to like adjust myself a little bit. Immediately broke the VHS. I don't know what it is for today, but let me do this. Nope, that's not good. I don't like these collars. I'm wearing like a sweater with like a zip up thing. So I would wear the jackal jacket. However, I feel like that's really bad if I wear it in this house. So yeah, we're just gonna do some repo. I don't even think the stream might be like 4 hours. I think it will be longer. Like I might stream all the way, but depending on how I feel. I might end up streaming all the way until morning time. So then I got like a bunch of sleep. There's a few other things I need to work on. I need to stop getting in my head. So I think if I just, you know, play repo and chill. I feel like I've never heard this music track before. This ambience. Interesting. I have to be up at like 5 again, so. Okay, that's the ambience I'm used to. What am I at? 2 sprint speed, 3 strength, 4 stam. Double launch. Okay. There is a big object. I was like, I feel like we're at the point where we'll see big objects. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Just real quick. If this is a We don't have an extra jump. Interesting, interesting. Block of ice. Okay, so got a few things. Let me see. This barrel should be pretty easy to carry. And I shouldn't damage it? Hello, gnomes. That's fine. One hit's not bad. What up, Lossy? How are you doing? I wish I could, like, lock this chair in so I don't have to, like, worry about leaning back. But it just does not work for that. Okay. This big thing, like, I was, like, thinking maybe I wanted to move it. But I don't think so. I just woke up from sleep? Yo, same. No, I'm getting two in my head again. And I need to stop, but just what tends to happen. So I'll get in my head and then like things won't be the best. And then I'll like panic and all this sort of jazz. And then, you know, go to sleep, wake up, rinse, repeat. But I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better. I was actually considering doing like more Stardew today. I was like, oh, you know what? Late at night, we could just do some more Stardew. That's fine. Like, I was in a little bit of Stardew mood, and then I watched a little bit of a Stardew video from way back when, and I just was like, man, I must be going slow. I don't know if this is like good or not. Once again, back to being in my head is really what it felt like. It's mostly like somebody who's like had thousands of hours play, or I think quite a few hundred hours, and has plays consistently like doing a playthrough of just like perfection at like the top level. And for some reason that just, yeah. So this is not good. There's just nothing but big items. Hold on. This is probably an extraction. It is. Yeah, for some reason, I think all of our items, like, we got high rolled into having a lot of large items. Well, that sucks. I was also thinking about, like, repo stuff, too, because I was like, you know, for repo, like, I haven't been recording any of the stuff. Like, it's just been the streams. Is that good? Is that bad? And frankly, like, I don't need to record repo stuff. Like, I don't really have a good idea of what I should do for, like, a video for repo. Especially because the whole goal would be just getting cosmetics. You know, decent idea. I get it. But I don't know, this one's like more for, I I have like ideas for like majority of the games that I play, right? Repo's just one of them where it's like I guess I like kind of, you know, have an idea, but there's not too much to talk about. Because keep in mind, there's no achievements in this game, so I can't do anything there. And the only other like collectible sort of thing is cosmetics. Which while the cosmetics are cool and we like how they look, um, it runs into the issue that like, oh, let's talk about what's going on in like repo. Like, how do we get the cosmetics? It's like, well, yeah, no, everyone knows, and here's just me doing the runs over and over and over again. Like, I think the best thing is just like a highlight reel of stuff that happens in repo. Like that's like my best option. But I feel like I'm very tame when it comes to repo, so I don't know. I don't know. Also, yeah, all of our items are big items. I've been running into some strange situations in games recently. Oh my gosh. You don't see anything. Can you get off my cart? This could be good. My aim was atrocious there, by the way. I think I got the jitters. I don't know why I got the jitters there, but I got the jitters. It's trying to take your cart, you gotta slime them out. Is that just new lingo now? Slime? What happened to slime that we know of? I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it is an idea. So we have, if we've gotten everything, the downside is that... No way. Where's my strength? I hate you. I hate you again. I love new lingo. That's fair. Yeah, so I don't think I talked about this when I like last played Repo, but I ended up going on a binge. What happened to slime? It sounds like he's doing okay. I'm concerned because like I've been trying to message like Doge, Cube, and Slime just about like a variety of things. Cube hasn't gotten back to me at all. Doge sometimes messages, but he hasn't in a hot second. Slime's been the only one who's actually like gotten back to me. I also wanted to talk to Slime to see if they wanted to play like DVD or like something relatively soon. No, everyone's been like so quiet or like just not responding to messages that like I don't know what to do, so to speak. Oh shoot. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here. Go, 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 go. Fuck. wasted my ammo. No, I'm resetting that day. That was horrible. I'm resetting it. That was horrible. Fucking... We hit those resets. I just played bad. Wasted so much ammo and such. Like, you know what? I'll take a loom. There's a thing and he flexed to me and sips about it. I'm cussing him out later. Thank you for the reminder. Like he was, yeah, I don't know. I want to play games with them all again, and I do want to like do some streams. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many like what ifs going through my brain right now. Kid's brain's not like exactly a good place, but I'm right there. Oh, hi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Luckily, you don't wiggle around. Like everybody else wiggles, you just don't. I don't know. I'm kind of just been back to feeling like the black sheep of like the friend groups again. I think it's like previously I was, you know, it's me like getting too in my head. Now I think it's a little bit more valid because like I don't have a job, right? I'm like in debt. I've had like no success with like anything that I've done. So like I've, you know, I'm falling behind in comparison to the rest of them, right? So it makes sense to be, I don't know, it makes sense to me that to like leave me on like the short hook until like things improve. But I don't know, that might just be me thinking pessimistically. You never know. So that's the piano. Cool. I do have some good news though, job-wise. So I haven't heard back because obviously I'm glad that nobody in my household was like, Kit, have you heard back from XYZ job yet? It was Monday, it was a holiday. Like there's, you know, a lot of stuff going on. Most places aren't even open. So like, you know what? Highly doubtful that anyone was going to get back to me today. That being said, like I did do a few applications just on the off chance. And listen, I haven't heard back. That is what it is at the end of the day. Yep. That's our tick friend. I got good news. Spring messaged me saying that it's... Ooh, Gambit. Bye, Gambit. Alright, cool. Gambit plus Loom is terrible, but, like, that's fine. I'm actually just gonna drag this, as it were. Like, I'm not gonna use the... I'm not gonna use the invincibility drone, just because this should be... Sorry, I flicked my wrist just in agony, I guess. We're fine. What was I saying? No, Spring said that it's very likely that you might have a job for me. Now it's not a guarantee because I think I made it clear to him, right? Um, but like I even made it clear to Tiger, who was helping me also with job stuff, that I want to also make sure I'm getting this on my own merit. Like I don't want to be just, thrust into a job because I need money and such. Like I get it. But if I'm not a good fit, like I'm not a good fit, right? That is like the long and short of it. So there's a chance that I might be getting a job with Spring if everything goes well. Awesome. If, they're hiring and they find out that, what, Kit wouldn't be a good fit, then, that's just how it goes. So we will see what happens at the end of the day. But I definitely am very much like, see, this is why we reset, because now we got this box. Frankly though, this box can go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm hoping for like good news. He said he'll get back to me as soon as like he has more information. But it might just be a, yo, Kit, apply ASAP, go, 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 go. And then good news. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Also, I feel like I'm gonna have to. I need to reach out because I think I'm also bad luck. Strangely enough. So, two videos are in the process of being made, right? And uh, you know, I've already talked about not having like the editing knowledge or the wherewithal. And I was thinking like I need to double check with them to hope that it's not just like am I just treating this as like an excuse or something? Like maybe am I just putting myself down too hard? I it feels like it's not because like I've tried working on like being artistic for like years. I took actually like quite a few art classes and it never really panned out. Um so like I was like wondering maybe is there more that I can do? Is there something else? Can I make things easier? What needs to be done? But it seems like every time, and this is like also kind of considering art too, every single time I like get like art stuff going or um it's either like I'm getting art stuff going or I am trying to like let's just scooch in or like the editing stuff. Something bad for some reason happens in Brendo's life that's helping me out. So like I'm not gonna get like too deep into it because like it's what it is, but it's like, oh, I'm super excited, like I'm gonna get things going, everything's great, and then like 2 days later I'll get a message and it's like, hey, shit's hit the fan, things are bad, that's gonna be delayed, it's gonna be, and it's not just like a one person thing. It's been like nearly everybody, to the point where I truly think I'm just like a little bit of bad luck. It's like, hey, I wanna work with you to do this or that, and so on. And it's like, oh, perfect, let's do it. And then I get the message of like, hey, this person in my family has passed away. It's like, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I've been watching a lot more like the 100% videos that like I've always kind of wanted to make it, but more in like a guide sense, right? Um, I've been rewatching those, and it's been giving me like a little bit of vigor because like I feel like I could do just as good, if not better, in that space. But at the end of the day, like it's hard to say. So what I might do though, I was thinking about this because like even though I don't have like the strong like editing knowledge, I might do I might have an idea for like videos that I think would be like not super crazy to make. That maybe like could go well. I don't know. I kind of want to like see what's done with the videos first. Like the videos that I have like commissioned more or less. And then after that, see if there's anything like more that I can do or if I can join in as well. Because I don't know, my creativity is not the video aspect of it. So, knew that. Nope, knew that was gonna happen. Here we go. So Blasi, I hope you liked Loom, because Loom will be coming back shortly. Okay, it is time. Deal with that piano. It is just more or less a straight shot. Yeah. Let me put you on here. I'm gonna put you like right there. Okay. So I'm gonna have to really hunker down on getting this piano out. This might take a fair bit. Here, turn, okay, great, make the door. Nope. So here's the thing with the instruments, by the way. Just a reminder in case I haven't said it on stream before, but when it comes to instruments, every time you play a note, it causes enemies to respawn faster. So so with the harp, like you can't be grabbing on the strings. Otherwise, like, bad things, right? The piano, you can't touch the keys. Otherwise, once again, bad things. Come on. Oh, one's back. And they're behind me. Never mind, you're right here. 2 seconds. Because I just need to put this in the doohickey. Until we're strong enough to like move this piano ourselves, it's going to be a chore and a half. What are you stuck on? You're not stuck. Need you to... No, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. No, stop. Least favorite item in the game, bar none. Gonna have to run all the way back. The worst news. Where? Hi. We run all the way back. Don't worry about Gambit. Alright. There's a little bit of a problem now. How do I get this orb past the piano that's stuck in the way without damaging either? It's a soups. Might be able to do this. Let's go. Perfect. Alright, now we just need to send this all the way through. Move this over to the side a little bit. Oh, come on. Smooth, smooth. Push. Push. This goes right here. This gets taken. We're set. Match of Fortnite. Fair. This thing's just moving the pot. Frankly, I just kind of want to just do this. Works for me. And bada bing, bada boom. Good run. Right. Depending on where Loom is, this could be good or bad. Did Loom spawn in front of me or did Loom spawn behind me? Loom spawned behind me. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. No, let's go check what our cosmetics are. I haven't done this in a minute. That just doesn't look good. Okay, sock. Overalls. Okay, a rolled up pant leg. That looks like a Scoutmaster. Got it. Oh, like a rusted bottom jaw? Interesting. And then a checkerboard pattern. And then caution tape. Okay, not amazing. Not terrible. These are all 11k, which we needed. I don't know. 11k is not exactly great. Get a bonus jump. Extra jump is huge. Range is also huge. I've also been, like, pseudo-told that Crouch Rest is not exactly that good. It might be something to think about. It's because, like, if you have more stamina, you're going to be slowly moving things anyway. So. Oops, I missed. 10k. No, those are 10k. That's fine. And I don't really want to do a reroll. So, good shit. How's this looking? That's honestly, it's looking pretty good. We got HP, we got stam. I guess we can just take crouch rest if, like, we absolutely need it. Apparently pocket cars are, like, insanely good, but I still don't know the full reason for it, so. I was watching a few, like, tier list things of this game. Baseball bat's still, like, mid, but Apparently, like, the pocket car is a fucking fantastic item, and I do not know why. Gun is better than shotgun, and I kind of already knew that, so. Sledgehammer is also up there. That's a great one. And like I can see it, and especially with the update, so they did like a bug fix update semi-recently, where like strength now accurately reflects picking up weapons. So if you have like high strength, which 13's the max before it's useless, it'll actually reflect on like how easy it is to control the whatever it's called. The melee weapon. The sword's easy to swing regardless, but that's just how it goes. Got a notification from the Nikkei channel. That's fair. Literally, like, it sounds like the hype for Prika is rather large, so, which is fair. I'm also pretty hyped for Prika. I really want to get back into the Nikkei story though. It's been a hot second, and it's just because like I haven't had the mental fortitude to like process a lot of stories. It's why like I need to stretch my legs real quick. It's why I need to like rewatch like a lot of the Nikkei stuff. I'm so behind on stuff that's happened. That could have ended like a travesty. What are you doing in here? Interesting. Peeper's one of our enemies. I do want to get back into story games though relatively soon. I'm kind of behind on them lately. This 1150, huh? Pretty expensive. Ugh. There's the flamethrower down there, so I need to go grab that. I was like, it's summer over here. My list of games that I want to play and do is starting to skyrocket. Wait, no. I was I was like, wait, don't you dare. There is that. There is this thing. which probably could move. This is unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna have to head back. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to head back. Do I do one more room? Like, I'm thinking about it, and it's just... I don't think I need to right now. No, I still have the front open. We still don't know what our other enemies are. Like, we have Peeper. That's fine. That's bad, but, like, we'll deal with that later. There was so much stuff to find. Messages. I'm getting messages. It's getting all the messages. Holy hell. I think I'm just gonna go check these rooms. Another one? What is with all these medium items today? And there's a fan. Okay, there's a fan. Laptop's fine. I don't know what's going on with these runs today. It hasn't even been a full hour. I'm already in the thick of it. The box is moving. Don't move, box. What else is there? Oh yeah, the fan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that fan. Gotta be honest. They don't call me Sharpshooter Kit for nothing. They don't call me Sharpshooter Kit for nothing. How much is this? 2,400? Ba-ba-ba-bum. I love getting just randomly shot in the face. It's my favorite pastime. welcome back. I just got randomly shot in the face. Ways. You need to go over here. You're gonna go over here. I think that's enough space for that. We'll see. This is the elevator song, and it is fun to sing along. You won the match? Nice. Soup's a professional Fortnite player. See you, I see you. I need to wiggle this around here. Okay. Push it in. Push this in. Push this in. Like right here? Sick. Let's go grab that orb. Hey Blossy, or Soups, or maybe both of you. Does it say that I'm streaming on Discord? Not for you. So it doesn't have like the purple like thing saying that I'm streaming at all? Interesting. Can you, Soups, can you send me a thing just showing what it shows for you? Like a screen grab or something? Yeah, it just says that you're online and not streaming. Can I see what it says? Like, I just want to see like a picture to see what it specifically says. If you do not mind. Thank you, Soups. Interesting. Is there a setting that I'm missing? Play on profile, okay. Do I need Nitro to show when I'm live? Let's see. mean, I wish I had nitro. No. Okay, yeah, no, there's for some reason it's not showing that. What? Um, stream? What is going on? Does it just not allow for... online? Oh, that might be it. Hold on. Um, how does it look now? Chat, how does it look right now? Okay, blessing soups. This makes so much sense. It still shows the same thing. No momentos, por favor. Because we're gonna figure this out. Because this actually now makes so much sense. Save. Go back here. Here. Is that it? How about now? Nobody is here, it seems. Yeah, it tends to be like that, Wario. Also, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It shows it now. Cool. Well, I fixed it. That's the good news. The bad news is that means that all this time, it has never shown that. What the heck is that with that eyeball? That's a peeper. It spawns in the ceiling. And then you get stuck staring at it for all eternity. And also, since it's been taking long enough, gosh, that makes so much sense. Because I'll get messages, like, people just, like, asking, hey, you want to chill for, like, a little bit? And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a stream. What do you mean? Can we chill for a little bit? I'm busy. I on my end it looks like that it's always showing that I'm live. I never realized it wasn't showing anyone else. Well, fixed it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare kick me. Yep. Okay, get over here. Why aren't you dying? Thank you. Jeez, good lord. Oop. Okay, we're good. I should just send this and then just have that last part be in the back. I'll just send it. Thank you, Soups, for the help. That now makes so much sense. I feel less upset now about earlier. For dumb reasons. Appreciate you, Soups. Wario, I take it have you never played Repo, I'm guessing? Which, I mean, it's fair. This is supposed to be a friend slop game that you're supposed to be playing with other friends, but either all my friends are asleep or they don't have Repo, so. This is just you go around, pick things up, and survive all the monsters. Honestly, this is not a bad hole. Seems interesting even solo. Yeah. It gets pretty intense as the games go on. So you get to play as a little robot dude and get to just gotta get all the collectibles that you can. So like anything that's like a yellow dot on my screen is a collectible. But each level has a different number of enemies, and if you die, it's all over. So right now we're on level 5, and in level 5 there are 3 enemies, a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3. And our tier 1 enemy is that peeper, the eyeball that's in there. Pretty much when it spawns, we get stuck looking at it, and if we stare at it for too long, we start taking damage. Our tier 2 is a headhunter, who in single player doesn't do much, but just like punch you a few times and try to kick you. But in multiplayer, if a player is dead, their head is, like their dead head is on the ground because you're a robot. Case in point, this is my robot right here. Don't worry, his look will change in due time. But that he'll take the head and do double damage and attack twice as fast. And then our third one is the huntsman, who is deaf. Sorry, no, he's not deaf. He's blind. Forgive me, I'm bad at remembering things. He's blind. If you make noise, he will shoot in that direction, dealing 100 damage. In a multiplayer, because you're always talking, if you are talking when he's nearby, he will shoot at the people talking. And there's also text chats that will also do the same thing. So. It's funny as you say your friend used to play this a lot, Soups, because to me, like, I really only have played this game solo. I've played a little bit with Derpy and Sparks, and then Pasta and his friend Flax. We played a little bit as well, but their servers, like their internet connection's like not the greatest. So I pretty much just get lagged to hell and back. So yeah. Here's that. Put this in here. Yeah, so you have to fit everything into the extract point. This is what it looks like. And then it calculates money, and anything excess it turns into a money bag unless it's the last one, like this is. And when it's the last one, you have to make it back to your extract. That's the headhunter right there. I need to find the huntsman. We're good. Our only worry is the eyeball. But we are chilling. So our truck is this place right here. No, please don't. This is our refueling station. It refills all of our items. This is a headhunter. Oh, I can actually pick you up? I could have picked you up this entire time. I thought your pickup rate was 9. My bad, dude. I didn't realize it was 4. And then after you get extracted, you do the extract, you come back to the shop, and you purchase whatever you need to purchase. For example, I am going to purchase this health pack so I don't die. We got upgrades. We got strength upgrade here. Strength is 4, so you can see. Hold on. Over here. You can see on my left-hand side that my strength is 4, my stamina is 5. 4 stand for strength level of their belt, maybe? Anyway. Sprint speed, range, health, extra jump, and tumble launch. So extra jump is, extra jumps. Health, self-explanatory. Range is how far you can grab things. Sprint speed is how fast you run. Stamina is the energy in the top left that's yellow that uses running. Strength is how easy it is to pick up objects. And tumble launch is when I press Q, I turn into a little ball. And if I sprint and press Q, I can launch myself. And if you speed dash while, sprint crouch and then tumble launch, it actually gives you a speed boost. So. And I should you just upgrade your PC. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to help Pasta out with fixing what's going on with their game, because their streams have been like stopping and freezing for me for quite some time. And it reminds me of like how it was for me when I originally started streaming. I know there's a lot of stuff that you'd like have to force run in admin to make it work. Dude, do I want this? Do I want crouch rest? I don't think I do anymore. I think I just want crystals. Proton blaster. Could get sprint speed 3. Sprint speed 3 is not bad. Yeah, let's get speed 3. So we're capped on sprint speed right now. We don't want to get 4 because then we start outrunning the cart. I can see the reason for not wanting to get crouch rest, but I think like later on it's probably just better. 2, 3. Surprised that this didn't get done. What's nice is like in an unmodded version of this game, so you have max crystals, they don't stop offering crystals, so that's cool. Keep in mind, like when I used to live at Doge, we had like the greatest internet. Living with family, there's so many people. Well, actually, I'm like one of the only people who use the internet in this house. Like once my dad gets off the computer at like midnight, it's just me, so. Oh, Blossy. Is Blossy still here? Because we were talking about during Stardew earlier today about the fact that I found a lemon butter sauce in the fridge. And one day I'll have good internet. That's fair. So we were talking about that lemon butter sauce. I haven't tried it yet on the ham sandwich, so we'll still see that in the future. But the reason it's there is because apparently my dad bought it on a whim because he eats fish sticks. Like I was asking as we ate dinner today because I had to end. Oh, that's fine. Like food, they made food, so I had to like end stream like a little abruptly, and then like there was the reoccurring argument of like everyone needs to learn how to cook. You can't be like older than 20 and not know how to cook, this, that, and the other, which once again, I just don't feel like helping them that much because I'm also a bad cook and also at the same time, like, I'd rather just fast food because I know I'm not that good of a cook. I still need to learn, but once again, after setting an air fryer on fire and to swiftly put it out, which family still doesn't know that happened, so. Hello. Hello. Yeah, no, so I asked around during dinner today, and everyone's like, we all hate fish. You're the only crazy person who likes fish. Which I didn't think I was crazy for liking fish, but, you know, whatever. That's fun. Yeah, no, they're like, oh yeah, you're crazy for liking fish, and like we all hate sushi and stuff. But my dad like thought about it and was like, well, actually, I've been eating just some like breaded fish sticks and like fish fillets, like not even making a sandwich. Like I just put a butter sauce on it, and I'm like, you put lemon butter sauce on fish sticks? And it's like, yeah, sometimes. Like I saw that we had it, so I think somebody bought it on a whim, and then since he had fish sticks, he figured why not. But he said the fish was really only for him. So, you know, that's one thing. The other thing is, oops, like, he's out of fish sticks and the fillets, so we have just this lemon butter sauce that's just there. So I don't understand. Also, having to like ask my mother to be like, hey, is there a reason why we have this? Because like, I'll eat it. I'll have this for like whatever if need be. I just need to know why we have it so that way I don't like just suddenly waste it. So for those who've never played Repo, this is a cursed object, as like I like to call them. They're objects that have a chance to do something really bad, randomly, depending on how long you pick it up. The radio, which I always keep calling a clock, and it's a radio, the radio actually makes noise randomly. The TV also does the same thing. Yeah. So for every noise tick that happens, it alerts every enemy in the stage where I am. Every second. So a bunch of enemies are going to start showing up soon. We'll be ready for that. Weirdly enough, that taking damage might have just made this bearable. That actually is perfect. If I look down and there's a robe, this is gonna be sad. No sign of any enemies? Yeah, because we're at level 6, like there's actually 2 of each now. All enemies start as far as possible. Your name is Bella and you just show up whenever you feel like it. Yeah, sorry, since I'm a bit of a min-maxer in this game, like I actually know like how many enemies spawn and what tiers they are and everything. I'm still bad at like knowing, as you can see with the headhunter, strength breakpoints, because you can pick up each enemy depending on how much strength you have, and it stuns them for a little bit. It's at 1, 4, 9, and 13. That's an upscream. I don't even want to deal with it. I know for a fact that I could pick it up. I know for a fact that I could have picked it up. I just didn't want to deal with it. Upscreams, they will grab you, they'll deal 10 damage and launch you up in the air. It's also terrifying because if you're playing on multiplayer, it will mess you up. Were the Blessing Sports commentary for 1969? Great question. Next question. Yeah, no, so somebody bought the lemon butter sauce on a Wimblossie. My dad used it for one food item. Technically 2, but I don't know, you know. Okay, that was Robe. Everyone say hi, Robe. Robe is the reason I lost I think every single round the last time we streamed this game. The way Robe works, I don't think I've ever talked about how Robe works. Essentially, if Robe sees you, they will slowly move towards you. Oh, hi. If Robe sees you, they'll slowly move towards you. But if you're looking at them, they'll move medium speed. And if you are looking... If you're looking at their face... Sorry, that took some focus. If you're looking at their face, they'll move extremely fast. So your best bet is to just not look at them at all. And they'll move pretty slow. That was Trudge. Trudge moves really, really slow. And if you get close enough, they will hit their sword down, causing a little suction void thing to happen. You'll get sucked in, and you'll deal 100 damage plus any physics damage from hitting the walls and stuff. Most of the times it's just an insta-kill because of how much you're hitting things and how hard. And they also buffed Trudge recently in a most recent update. So, is the Trudge the one you just shot? Yes, Trudge is the slow guy. Robe is the black thing with the skull, and Trudge is the really slow one with the sword. Sorry, I'm off my hands. I think I'm just gonna head back with what we got. Trudge isn't that bad, but they added in a recent update void staffs, which are items that you can buy that they really aren't that good. They're really, I'm gonna be honest, they really only seem good for like messing with your friends But there's one called the Void Staff where you lift it up in the air and then shoot, and it summons a black hole to just deal damage. But it only deals damage if there's other objects there as well. And I think for enemies you need 2 or 3 enemies to make it worth it. Originally they had that Void Staff and they had that Void Staff, and then they had Trudge's little, hit suction thing be 2 different mechanics. Now they're the same mechanic. So Trudge's black hole thing is really, really strong now. You're back already? Sorry, dog lovers. Just let it be known that needed to be done. So I'm happy to explain how this game works. I think this game is great. There's so many stuff. For the fish sticks out of all things, the streams combo. Yeah, I was thinking about making a sandwich at some point during the stream. So yeah, so that was Elsa. So our enemies are, our tier 1s are Elsa and Bella. Our tier 2s are the Flower. Have I seen another tier 2? Oh no, not this one. Oh, okay. How in the world am I about to move you? Sorry. This snow just got really bad real fast. I'll explain in a moment. Bella is the one on the tricycle. If you are in her way 3 times within 20 seconds, she'll immediately zoom to your location and just start dealing a bunch of damage to you. The puppy is Elsa, who looks cute and adorable, but if you don't pet it enough times, it will turn into a hulking brute that will immediately run to punch you in the face and one-shot you most of the time because it has an insane knockback. If you're hiding underground or hiding somewhere, it will do less damage. But okay, there's the Flower. Come with me. I'll talk about the Flower in a bit. But yeah, Elsa, Elsa's usually a non-issue, so you just pet the puppy a few times and then Elsa will just leave. But I need money, so unfortunately, Elsa, who looks like a dog but is not a dog, does need to die. So, my bad. The Flower. If you leave the Flower just alone first for long enough, it'll spawn next to you, and it will summon pink smoke that will cause your character to fly towards it, and a really creepy cutscene plays. And then it will start trying to eat you. That's that. Upscream. Upscream's our other one. Upscream is the thing, the face on legs, on hands rather. We don't like Upscream. Okay, we have a problem. It's not the fact that the monkey fell. And then yeah, I've already talked about Trudge and whatever their face is, Robe. So, we have some issues. The Heart Hugger is the Flower, yeah, by the way. That's what I meant. It said heart hugger for a moment there when you're carrying the Eldritch Plains. Yeah, so it's the same sort of thing that I have with a bunch of games I play, Wario, where I tend to call things not by their correct name at all. And that's just more of a me thing than anything else. So it's called Heart Hugger, but I call it the flower. There's an enemy called Blowtie. Blowtie. I call him Blowy. Like it's the same thing when we talk about owls, and I always will call them Huas. So you'll see that there's quite a few different names that I'll call things. Okay, I need to get this. So here's the thing. We need to get this piano to that extract, because after all of this craziness over here, seriously, I've never known that was there. After all that chaos of like those stairs, there's 3 sets of stairs in that room, and it leads to an extract. There's no way I'm getting the piano up it. And the other extract is way too far. So we're going to try to get a piano all the way over here. Robe is probably back, by the way. So I do need to be on the lookout. Also, if it wasn't already obvious, this red drone is an indestructible drone. So if you hit things on the sides, on like walls and stuff, it will do damage and cause things to lose value. Hence what happened to the monkey that fell out of the cart. The cart's padded, so since it's padded, nothing in it will take damage unless an enemy outside does damage. Just make sure that there's no robe. Push, 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 push. Strength. Let's go. So yeah, this indestructible drone is great. I'm gonna get scared of the fact that there could be a robe anywhere. Robe has ruined so many of my runs recently. There's an upscream. Hold on, please, 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 please. Nope. Frankly, I know that my indestructible drone is wearing down, but need to deal with that. There's upscream. Come over here. Oh, come on, please. I mean, we can summon robe if I really wanted to. I don't think I want to. That's fine. Just keep running. Let's see if I can do something like this. So I'm also right-clicking, I should mention. When it turns purple, it's a rotation tool when I right-click. To... Oh, please, 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 please. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please insert 5 coins. Please insert. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit. Pain. Oh, please. Push. Just push like that. That's fine. Incredibly, I think we made it fit. Another thing to mention, by the way, is that each enemy can only die 3 times to give money. Excuse me, friend. Need you to drop down there. Thank you. Yeah, each enemy can drop these orbs 3 times in each level. Hey, what up, Flex? How's it going? I think that took like most time I could have ever took. Oh, there's Robe. Come on, Robe. Come on. See, as you can see, he is schmovin'. Only when you look at the face. Robe will schmoove. Let's refill. It's good to hear that's going all right. It'll be done. All for the sake of money. The semi-bots don't care. They need the money. Okay. Gotta keep checking my map to actually figure out where I'm going. There is another... There are 2 bad areas right now. One is this area, and the other is actually a place we already been to. We hope there's no big items. So I neglected to check up here earlier, but there's a little alcove. Okay, hold on. This is a cosmetic box. So we do want this. This is actually super important. This thing actually does have HP based on the thing that's on the front, but you can give it HP if you really want to. I don't care right now because it didn't break. Then we got a TV up here. Oops. Bella? Yeah. Bella. Bella. Get back here. You're not supposed to live. Oh, have I missed so many times? Ay, ay, ay. This is why you don't see me playing FPS games. You think I can shoot a gun? The answer is no. Now, how many people here know Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons? Please get better aim, bro. Yes. So if this TV runs long enough, it'll play a fake Itchy and Scratchy. This is a cursed item, like I was talking about. So if you hold on to the TV enough, you essentially get a fake Itchy and Scratchy situation. Also, if you want to see what happens. That's what the Heart Hugger does. Yeah, the fake Itchy and Scratchy cartoon. And once again, every second that it plays is summoning enemies towards you. So, fun stuff. I can see about trying to get it to force spawn. I just dropped the doll. I just dropped the doll again. For the 3rd time. I actually don't think there's going to be anything up here. This is called Copium because this place is the worst to actually, like, grab things from. So... these are fine. These are fine. Oh my gosh. 3, 2. Question, is there anything in this safe? And the answer is no. I think we're probably set. Just broke a compass. Okay. I think we're set. I think it's every 10 seconds it has a chance at actually starting. So, gives me time to take a drink, though. Come on. Don't be shy, TV. Don't be shy. Summon the enemies. Don't make me a liar. Don't make me a liar. Literally, the radio played. Like, I need you to play. Please, thank you for the stretch. Stretch while holding the TV. Alright, we'll find another TV eventually. And it will play the itchy and scratchy thing. It's essentially the itchy and scratchy, and it's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, no. Why are you moving? On the ground. I think it is calling me a liar. A liar and a fraud. Hey, Flax, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kid Party. Enjoy your follow remotes. Oh, hi. Did you just crack your neck? You're crazy, Upscream. See, I at least shine in my knowledge of games. Like, I might not be good at a lot of the games I play, but at least I have, like, way too much knowledge about it. Alright. I heard something. I heard it. What was it? Who is it? You? What are you doing here? Alright, thank you for dying, Robe. Appreciate it. Thank you for the cause. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I've never fully checked this place. This is going to be hell to get through. Scream just needed a chiropractor and I killed it. Yeah. And? Also, you might be wondering why there's a bunch of toilets. Toilets are actually one of the most useful tools you'll ever find in this game. I see that. I saw that compass. There's a ring, too. I didn't see the ring. If you hear that faint beeping, by the way, that means that an extraction point is near. So just through that door is the extraction point. Aha. I've always wondered if there were items in that room, and now I know. Alright. Time to run. And just like that, kit's amazing. Man, this is so much better than last time I streamed Repo. Last time I streamed Repo, Robe killed me constantly. Oh, here I am rocking it. 11. 4 crystals, that sounds right. So, I guess I could also explain the shop a little bit more. So each shop, there's just a random assortment of items. This apparently is like one of the best things to have, according to like high level runners, but I still don't know why. It's super short and like, I guess there's like some sort of like weird glitchiness to it that like works. I don't know. I don't like using the pocket cars. They're just not for me. This is the upgrade station. You can spend money to re-roll it. It just re-rolls anything that's in it. My range can be good. We got range, we got strength. Crouch rest to regen stamina faster. So if I run for a bit on the top left, if I crouch, you'll see the number turn white briefly. My stamina recovers when I crouch. It recovers faster when I crouch. It can be good later on, but not really useful. Tumble wings, when you do the tumble launch that I've been doing, it'll give you wings that'll let you fly farther. I used to be a defender of it. I used to say it's super, super good. Now I'm kind of on the boat of it's okay. It just will launch you to crazy extremes and cause a lot of problems. So I'm not a super big fan of it anymore. This is a valuable tracker. When you press E, it will zoom in to the nearest valuable. It's not really useful, because if it's useful early on if you're new to the game, but after a little bit, it's not. Stun grenade. I don't think I need to explain. Recharge drones are cool. So the crystals recharge stuff. This one's like a portable version of it. Can be really good. I use it every once in a while. Frying pan just stuns people. It's a melee weapon. Trap zap is essentially just a trap that holds things in place. And stuns you. So I'm spamming space right now, trying to get out of it. It's not working. And then it breaks after a while. There's an extra cart. And yeah, it changes every single time. And then also every single shop does have a secret area. This one's indicated by the smoke detector. And in it, you can find usually just some other items. This one has nothing. So we don't need to worry about it. I usually just stick to the items that I really like. We'll reroll. I don't need either of those. I'll take the tumble launch. I was debating getting the energy crystal. I don't really need it. Also, you might be like, Kit, you're damaged. Why aren't you getting HP? You do heal. You heal back all the damage you took in the shop. So. Yeah. Oops. Drink that. Okay, we're almost at max. That's fine. We're going to be getting to the point, though, where the trank gun is going to be significantly better than the regular gun. I just don't know what I want to switch my gun with. We will see. Yeah, if you're playing this game for the first time, my best recommendation is if you can get the gun, get the gun. The shotgun's okay, but I do see the what is it called? It does a lot of damage, but you do have to be like right up close to the enemy, and a lot of those times that's going to get you killed. So regular gun's usually the way to go. Trank gun, it stuns enemies for, I think it's like 15 to 18 seconds or something like that. It's the best way to stun enemies in the game. So it's best to always have a trank gun, especially for later on, and it's because after level 5 you get these pits, and as you saw, throwing enemies into pits tends to insta-kill them. In a little bit it won't, but for right now it does. And then indestructible drones, just always useful. Doesn't matter how much strength that you have. If you can get an indestructible drone, get the indestructible drone. It's really, really good. Melee weapons, the sword is really good and really, really cheap. If you have the strength, I think the sledgehammer is actually just a stronger shotgun, right? It's weird to say, but I think that's the case. Like, I do think that the it does the same damage that a shotgun does, but just a melee weapon. So we'll probably switch out the gun for that. And this is the Museum of Human Art. This is a blender that blends cash. You might notice that the cash has been blended, but it's still worth 21k. The way that item typically works is when you press and hold on the item, it blends the money and loses value constantly. And then when it explodes, that's the cheapest it's going to be unless you damage it more. But if you have the indestructible drone, that does not matter. You also, if you really are tied for weapons and you have a lot of indestructible drones, I guess, you could indestructible drone and have the blades like blend enemies. It's a weapon in a pinch is what that is. I'd say the blender, and then if we find the traffic light, that's also another one. I call them the gimmicky items. Just because in order to like make use of them, or like to bring them back, you have to deal with one of their gimmicks. Typically gimmicky items are going to be the large ones, so... Like I said, since I played this game quite a bit, like I kind of know where all the ins and outs are, so that valuable tracker is like not really ever going to be useful to me. But you know, to others it could definitely be helpful. So we are also at level 7. Level 7 still has 2, 2, and 2, so there should be 6 enemies. I think it's level... I want to say level 10 is when we get the increase, but I could be wrong, and I'm actually just going to check that right now. Let's just pull this up real quick. Spawning. Yeah, 10 is when it becomes... 9 becomes 10.3.2, and that's 10.3.3. That's so bright. Can I not? Sure, that's fine. Blue is better for my eyeballs. Ah, balloons. This is Balloon Boy, as I call him. It's actually Birthday Boy, but he spawns balloons, so like I feel like calling him Balloon Boy works. So if you pop one of Birthday Boy's balloons, he will hunt you down to the ends of the earth, as you can see. However, we'll just throw him into the pit. And we've ruined his birthday. There can be multiple birthday boys that do spawn, and they'll have different colored balloons, if anything, but... I'm not going to grab that yet. I'm not going to grab that either. That's a boombox. If you know what a boombox does, you will understand why I'm not picking it up. This is unfortunate. That was an egg. I just saw an egg. Oh man, this is actually going to be rough. Let's just pick up these 2 brains with sunglasses. That'll make me feel better. Oh, I may have also mentioned already, but there is a limit to how many upgrades you can get before it's like not worth it anymore. Strength is 13 because that's the most amount of strength you'll ever need for like anything in this game. Increasing it doesn't really change anything from what I understand. Range, the max is 8. The game doesn't tell you this. The game doesn't stop giving you it if you get over 8, but apparently according to internal code, 8 is the limit. So there's that. Sprint speed, I've after a lot of testing, I very much say that it's 3 would be the best to use for sprint speed. You could go more, but only get more sprint speed if you're playing multiplayer. If you're playing multiplayer and you have more sprint speed, then you don't have to be the one in the frickin' you don't have to be the one in the like holding the cart, because otherwise you'll outspeed the cart and it just causes a lot of problems. We are very far away. You get all these expensive random pit, it even spits out the soul for you to convenient. Ooh. Evil hand. Evil hand is fine. I call it evil hand because even though... Bomber? Okay, you go in there. You... Oh. Oh. You go in there. You go in... Okay. Oh, it's a scarecrow. I'll call this the scarecrow. It is, in fact, a reaper. This is an apex predator. It's a duck. If okay, I should probably explain these enemies too. Those are bombettes, bombers, something like that. I don't know. I call them bombettes. That's so unfortunate, but like whatever. Oh my gosh. Hi. 1, 2, 3. Okay, reapers. I call them scarecrows because they look like a scarecrow. It will swing wildly and hit away every weapon. I'll explain that in a moment. I can't believe I got that to work. That's hilarious. Anyway, reapers, they'll run at you and they see you. They're pretty deaf. But if they see you, they'll run at you, they'll swing their sides, and they'll hit away weapons and other stuff. They're not that bad to deal with. Bombers, bombettes, they blow up after a certain amount of time. The reason there was 6 of them there is because that's all of our tier 2 enemies. They're both, all of our tier 2 enemies are bombers. So, no fancy orbs for us there. Both of our tier 3s are reapers. And then we have the duck, apex predator, which we call the duck because it's a duck. If you touch the duck, it turns into a horrible monstrosity that eats your face off. But it'll try to get pet. There's a few ways to deal with it. Obviously, I just shot it in the face. Did well enough. Have you seen what my other tier 1 is? I don't think I've seen what my other tier 1 is. I'll figure that out. Leader. Okay, and then what happened with the boombox? I can't believe I got that to work. So, there's a fun thing in this game. When you grab an item for the first time, so it wouldn't be right now because I already did it, but if let's say this was the first time I like picked this item up, there is a few, like a half a second or like a few frame window. I've been told it's like the first frame only, but it's not. It's like a few frames where the item is invincible. So you can pick it up and like if it's like a small item and you think it's gonna like lose. Oh, hello again. Oh, okay. You all suck for a multitude of reasons. Yeah. That just broke the egg, didn't it? Friend, I'm sorry. The more this egg cracks, the angrier it gets. I don't remember what happens when it fully cracks, but egg friend could be doing better. Those bombers are going to be respawning really fast, by the way. So we get to deal with them the entire time. We love this. Luckily, if there's pits, like we could just toss them into the pit. But I'm not too worried about it right now. Trying to think of like other mechanics that I can talk about. I don't really want to worry about you. If you touch this, it will eat you. It's very obviously bait. Don't touch the obvious bait. I hope I'm doing a decent job explaining this to those who've never seen this game, or who are like newer to the game that don't know all the intricate mechanics. I'm by no means a speedrunner. I'm not like the best player, but at least I, like I said, have a decent understanding of how this game works. Okay. There's a lot of bad reasons for all of this. I think I'll grab you. This is purely glass, by the way, so this is all not going super well. Ooh, glass man statue. Excuse me. This thing breaks in one hit. Fun fact. Not fun to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can have the Binky pacifier thing ride with us. Let's see. I'm a little concerned. If we can send this, this will be fine. Frankly, later on, you shouldn't be like collecting everything. Like you should just be collecting like as much stuff as you need. But I like money. I don't know when. I don't know when you would want to pivot to only collecting just enough. Like, would it be rank 20? It might be rank 20 or level 20 that you'd want to do that. Because at that point, you should only just be using the trank gun. You're late to the party. Get in there. Let it be known. Let it be known that the conga line of skulls was not something on my bingo card today. On my repo bingo card, I was not expecting the conga line of bombs. I'm clipping that. This is bad. Boombox right there. Unfortunate things right there. Okay, let's just be real. Boombox first. Oh, I didn't even explain with the boombox the one frame thing. So if you hit a laser on the first frame or the first few frames when it's invincible, it carries its invincibility until you touch it again. I've heard about that happening. I just didn't really clock it, but that's why the boombox didn't take damage when it hits the laser. So those who are, you know, more avid professionals, come with me. It's your birthday. Get in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab your orb. I feel like I can hear Pasta's voice in my brain telling me to greed that. I feel like I can hear Pasta's voice being like, greed, 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 greed. Do it. No, no, I need you. I need you still. Fit right there. Okay, well, the good thing is that I don't really need to greet it because I have enough range. But if, you know, I was doing this, like, newly, then yeah. This is a ducky. Who's gonna follow my cursor. I'm gonna take out a gun and shoot it. All right, cool. What's my other? Oh, shoot. This is a giant baby head. Do I need to explain? If you know the game Don't Wake Daddy, this head is just that. At least from what I understand. People have just gone to sleep. Stop. Stop. You're annoying. Dude, the squad's rolling in. Come with me. Why is it crying? Great question. Great question indeed. All right, well. Ah, it's our good friend, this guy. You know what? I'm going to just place you right here. You're not going to live that long, but it's going to be funny. Dude, there's an egg. There's a milk carton. I mean, there's a car. The car's fine, but I'm running out of space. There's toast. There's moldy bread. I just damaged the frickin' moldy bread. Okay. Well. What are my options? We're going to put you up there. I'm going to bring you to where the baby head is. Because you shouldn't be that hard to put in once I get there. Okay, I'm running out of options here. The egg is not going to go in there. The car can. I don't know what my plan is right now. Because the egg's going to break. Put this in like right there. Don't you dare fall out. I have an idea. I don't think it's a very good idea, but I do have an idea. Yay. Alright. Hold on, let me just place this tooth in the freaking cart. Over there, go over there. Happy birthday, birthday boy. Can you give me like 2 seconds before you start pulling your shit? Also, yes, the plane and the car do fly away. Or drive away. Depending on what it is. Let's just put you... Don't you dare. You're gonna sit right there. Okay. I think that my best bet is getting the egg in. Egg. I see you smiling at me. I'm gonna make sure you don't break. Alright, we do this fast. Come on, Eileen. Yeah, I swear I'll be free. Someone might have had a mild heart attack based off what just happened. I don't blame you if you do, and I'm so sorry. I'm actually amazed that I lived through that. Come on. Well, that was amusing. Have you never seen that the birthday boy can do that? He does have balloons after all. He does have balloons, and he does do weird balloon things. What's up, lads? Come this way. Come on. Oh, indeed. You see the milk carton? It's crazy. Yeah, so there's a few enemies that can't die unless they're stunned when you throw them into a pit. Loom floats up. The balloon or birthday boy uses a balloon. The duck flies. Also uses her tail. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Yeah. I think Birthday Boy is the only one that can't get tired. Because he's just holding onto a balloon. But the rest of them, like, if you were to stick them, like, get them stuck like that, they will get tired after a period of time and they'll just fall. Kind of funny, but... more annoying than anything. Also, yes, this is a burger that is a diamond. Any other questions? If you're wondering how it tastes, the answer is I don't know. Probably crunchy. What am I feeling right now? That should be everything. I think we could just send it. Hello! Hello! Look at the duck standing guard. Alright, the duck fucked off. Nope, the duck came back. The duck wanted to guard us. How sweet. We love when the duck tries to protect us, and then I shoot it in the face. Because it's an evil duck. This is a motorcycle. You can drive it. This is a bolt zap. Stuns enemies and does a little bit of damage. This is a photon blaster. Fires a big laser. This is a pulse pistol. It sucks. These are walkie-talkies. Don't you do anything for me. There's only 2 crystals, by the way, because that's how much I have left in the tank. This is the void staff I was talking about, so we lift it up. Point it over here. Makes a black hole. That's now the same black hole that the trudge makes. And then this guy. This is Defibro. If you're holding him, when you die, he will revive. Could be really useful. I'm in this camp that he's only useful in... yeah, I'm in the camp that he's only useful in... multiplayer. This is a grenade, and this is the duck bucket. You put the duck bucket on a duck, the duck gets confused. Tumble launch. We're getting to the point, though, where I'm running out of stuff to get. You know what? I'll take it. Range. More HP. I actually don't think it's gonna give me anything. Nice. So we have max range now. Yeah, max range is 8 before. I think it just does nothing. Just adds to your number. So honestly, we're doing really, really well this run. Level 8. Not bad. Sorry, give me just a moment. Yawning time. I'm just always gonna yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. Oh, man. Part of me wants to see if I can make that sandwich right now. Blossie's go make that sandwich. So we said ham, right? Blossie? I guess it also depends on who's awake, and actually based on the fact that I heard the door close, I think people are asleep, so I don't think I can make the sandwich right now. I could probably do it in the morning. I think there's some like Pop-Tarts or something downstairs that I can go grab for later. Why am I yawning? cream, Swiss mayo, lemon butter, possibly lettuce and olives, or perchance a sliced tomato. Okay, you lost me at tomato. Lettuce is fine, but we have shit lettuce in this house. So the answer is no. You're saying black olives, right, Blossy? I don't know if this house has black olives. The freaking dietary stuff in this house is crazy. Like, I can't wait to have money again, specifically so I can buy my own groceries and then not have to worry about the crazy BS of stuff. Hi, Lottie. How are you? Yeah, I hate tomatoes too. Don't worry. Email trying to rush your assignment. Turns out it's not due till next week, but this week. Well, that's crazy. We're gonna get Soups in here because Soups, you said they had the game, and I figured you were gonna be going to sleep, so I wasn't gonna ask. But if you're gonna be awake, then get in here. And I figured Flax is working and Pasta's asleep, so. You right, fuck tomatoes. Hello. Once the mic works. Let the beat drop.
Wait.
Oh, there you are. How's it going?
It goes.
Turn you up a bit. You gonna change your
Yeah.
color, or you just chilling?
You can change your colors now?
You've always been able to change your colors. Now you can change individual parts.
Well, I had no colors, so.
Okay. You're just like with your background. I'm like, come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, so if you customize in the bottom left, and then you can hit the color palette to change your color. They had it at like last month or something like that, so.
Until last time.
Mm-hmm. You haven't played since August of last year?
Yes, correct.
Thank you for good background VOD. Try my best. I try my best, Flex. Thank you for the hydrate. So were you around when Loom joined the game, or? The one that always knows where you're at?
No question mark?
Cool. Well, I will teach you all of the things. Getting a new tattoo? Nice. I wish I had money for like anything. I'm hoping that spring pulls through. I can actually work with him. Otherwise, I applied to 3 places that I know will just probably give me a call like tomorrow or Wednesday. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me know when you're ready, Soups.
I'm ready.
All right. Up and show my melody. Loading in. The umbrella logo. Interesting. Hello. What's up?
Okay. This is run. Okay, okay.
If you need help, just let me know. I am a professional after all. Just gotta grab the stuff and get out.
How do you
Destroy?
grab the stuff?
Hold left click. Hold left click when the reticle turns yellow. And then you scroll wheel to zoom in and out to move it, or you can just turn left and right. And then, yeah, it's all good. Just place everything in the carts and we're good to go. Something's behind me.
What?
Heard the door open, and not a good thing. So why did the door open? It's a tick!
Oh, ew.
Don't worry, I'll kill it. There's a phone. The tick's dead, by the way, so we don't have to worry about the tick anymore. We just have to worry about our tier 3.
Disease for me.
It was so when I was downstairs earlier today. This is also for stream. I was downstairs earlier today. One of my dogs was asleep on the couch, and he was trying his best to scratch his nose as much as he could. I don't think I want to be over there. Trudge.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's Trudge.
It's not good. I'm gonna die.
Excuse me. Having a buddy keep Trudge distracted actually is helping out a lot. I hear some coughing in the distance. Yeah, no, Trudge is a fun one. But no, he was like scratching his nose and everything, and, like while he was asleep, and he apparently has some sort of issue with like, I don't know if it's like fleas or something like that. I don't know. He's just itchy constantly, so he has to take like some medicine. It's weird with how many animals that my parents have like had as pets over the years, aka dogs, that they seem to still like not be the greatest with pets. Flossie doesn't want you to die, by the way.
Mission Impossible.
Do you want to watch a movie?
A movie.
It's a movie.
Moose Fighting Volume 2, Antler Mania. Can you actually like play it? Oh shit! Don't no. No, don't fucking do that shit. What are you doing? My friend Kit?
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, I was talking to my fiance.
I was gonna give you a swirly. It was gonna be funny.
No. I survived all of high school without doing that, okay?
I did too.
There's this thingy.
I did have to deal with some people hotboxing a bathroom though. You said there was something?
Oh yeah, it was this thing.
Yep. We'll just tip it into the cart here in a moment. Just want to get all the small stuff.
What is?
It's something for our good old tax man. So just put it in the cart. That's fine.
Excellent.
I'm gonna just do something like this, and then do it like this, and then we'll be on our way until it inevitably falls over. And then I could just move it like this. Boom. Got it. Alright, we're good. Let's get moving. This should be everything. Look at that. You didn't die, so Blossie's not gonna kill me.
Yay.
I have been threatened by Blossie that if you die for any reason, I will be dead next.
I'm glad that she loves me.
Sad face. You did it. You survived. And now you can get all of the upgrades you could ever want.
And the last time.
Pop and show my remedy. Robin to binge on my remedy. Anyway.
What the hell? Oh, what the fuck?
Give me out!
I am shrunken.
I'm gonna take the trank gun because it's really useful. Then you can get whatever upgrades you want. All of the upgrades, every upgrade that we can afford. I also recommend HP so that way you don't die in one hit.
Good point, good point. What the fuck?
Soups, catch!
No.
Let's see if Soups can figure out what to do next.
What the fuck do I do? I know there's a way to revive. Okay. If I click this, will it revive you?
Yes, it will. There we go. Good job, Soups. Soups figured it out. Soups figured it out. I'm alive. What's up?
Okay. Let me go. Put me down.
But why?
Whoa.
You knocked yourself out on that one.
That's nice.
Me. Hooray! Let's go! Just showing you the the drink. If I fired it at you, you would speak really slowly.
Do this have like the that hourglass that makes you speak like really slowly or some shit?
Yep, there's a few of those now. We are here. Someone do be coughing.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. I sneeze a lot, so. Grab this. Get some nice tea on the kettle. Some nice pottery. And chillin'. India.
Can you grab the paintings off the walls?
Not off the walls, they're only the ones on the ground.
Damn. Aha. I am expert. Get in there. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Aha. What the fuck?
You see the doll and you're like, nope.
Yeah, for real. Get that thing away from me.
Cursed doll. Cursed doll.
And now I can't find it.
What are you trying to find?
I went into a room and it had a little stuff in it.
If you press tab, you can see your map.
Oh, really? You're a smart one.
Soups, I'm gonna need some assistance.
What the fuck is that?
That's a chef. Soups, that's the wrong way to run.
It's coming up! No!
Soups, grab the chef and lift it up and drop it down. Grab this one right here where I am. Lift up over here.
I'm trying to lift it up.
No, you need me. You need another. You need me. You need me too.
Okay, okay.
Well, okay, up, down, up. Oh fuck. I think we're a little bit too weak for this.
What?
Since when was there a frog?
There's always been a frog. So typically there's only supposed to be 2 enemies. One tier 3 and one tier 1. That is a tier 2, and there's a chance for the tier 3 to become multiple of a different enemy. So we rolled 3 chefs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we can kill them. So we're gonna just have to avoid them. I'm gonna need some assistance as Soups runs away from me. Yeah, it happens.
Did I get in there?
Yeah, I did.
I hope so.
You did. You're good.
Awesome.
It's fine.
Hey, Cheeto.
I don't think Soups heard what was being said, Blossy. You're fine.
Hmm?
I was saying, Blossy was pointing out the fact that when I was saying that I need some assistance, you're just seen running away in the background. But you didn't comment on it, so Blossy said, fuck you.
That's her love language.
I think we're probably good for first extraction.
Okay.
Something else, but what is the other thing that's here? What's a stack of money?
There you go.
What's up?
Hi.
And this. And away we go to extraction number 2.
Cheeto, stop.
Blossy, I have an idea that's terrible. What if we use lemon butter sauce on a salad?
Wouldn't that work though?
Would it?
Would it?
I don't know. I'm not a good chef. Don't grab that yet.
Okay.
This is somebody that we can kill together, though. And a cosmetic. Okay, I'm gonna stun the kid, and then you and I are going to fuck it up. Okay?
Okay.
Just get away real quick. Like, behind me. Wait for him to show up. There he is. Okay. Go. There we go. Nice.
Excellent.
I mean, I can mix it in with like either Caesar or like ranch or something. That is a cosmetic box. So we just bring this to extraction right now.
Okay. Oh, it's right
And-
there.
Yeah, right here. Get y'all doing teamwork. There's a chef.
Oh!
It's bed. For a number of reasons. We need to leave this room. Leave this room. Excuse me. Oh. Do you want to try killing the frog again? They're just disconnected. On my end, yeah, it says you disconnected. What does it say for you? Does it say like disconnected from host or? Don't worry, the frogs are just jumping around. I just want to know what the disconnect code was. It was a sad day. I didn't do anything wrong though. We've got to get you better internet. Ooh, mirror soups. Yeah, like disconnect for game or some shit. Yeah, like I said, I think ever since like the update, the servers are just horrible. So you have to like connect to a server, you can't like create your own. So. We love it. It's so much fun. Ugh. Here, let's try it again. You know what? I'll be on the East Coast. I switched the doohickey, so we're good. Which catches us all to do. Oh, good. I'm just chilling. Welcome back.
Hi.
Oh, the server is not going to change pretty much anything, so let me switch back
Walk
to
here,
my
like,
server. Hold on. I was hoping that switching the server might help, but it doesn't look like it did. I'll just say pick best region and then just go from there. Seems like a good idea. Waiting for the soups. Waiting for the soups.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Back.
Hopefully it doesn't just crash and burn.
I hope not.
Just a second here. Doing some stuff real quick. It feels like I should try. Oh, there goes Soups again. Never mind. I don't think this is gonna work. Soups just immediately disappeared. I don't think it's my internet speed. I think it's probably just the game. Because I think it runs better if you're not streaming, obviously. Well, we can always play later, Soups. Oh, you're back.
We're hoping.
Hope is good. Hope is good. I'm gonna give it a little bit just in case. So if we load in and all of a sudden you're gone,
Yeah.
might not be great.
It's a great day.
Beautiful and right around
You know,
down
it's
the road, and if I ever
3
stop singing, I
a.m.
will explode. Love it being 3 a.m. You should probably go back to sleep, honestly.
Oh, I took a nap at like.
Oh? Oops. Yeah. Yeah. I took a nap at and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I took a nap at like and then disappeared. I I don't know what it is with these servers. They're pretty bad right now. They are pretty bad. That's all good. I might actually end off the stream right now, just because like I'm really hungry, and also like I'm starting to get like really tired again, and I don't know why. So I think it's for the best. I think it's for the best. So, but thanks for joining, Soups. We'll have to play again some other time. I'm also gonna just end things off right here. 3 hours. Would go for longer, but I'm feeling a wave of like tiredness like sweeping over me. I'll be back tomorrow at noon, and we will be cruising through some more games. So yeah, with that being said, if you're new here, feel free to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, it helps out a lot. And if you're on YouTube, like the stream, helps out a great deal. But I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name is Katafi. I'll see you next time for some more Reddit gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.